Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for Thursday, the 9th of July, 2020. Hope you're doing well. If you would like a private reading with me, I've got a new introductory reading available. So usually my readings are 3 pages long, but this one is 1 page long, so it's cheaper in price. If you just want to try me out, if you want to have a gentle introduction to my private readings, you're welcome to book in for one of those. You can find those on my homepage, BeHealing.com. I'll also pop a link for it up there and in the description box as well below. So there, yeah, 1 page long, I get them out within 24 hours. And you can also add an introductory energy healing on as well. So my energy healings, it's like a normal energy healing. I know there's all kinds of different things that I can do within those energy healings depending on what's going on. I tune into your energy body and do whatever's needed most. But it's also a reading as well, so I'll give you information about it as well, so that you can do that conscious work and those changes, so that you don't create that same energy, the same energy problems, so you don't recreate it. And the energy healing itself helps you to do that as well. So you can find those as well on BeHealing.com. You can add it to your introductory reading. It's like an introductory energy healing as well, shorter version of it. Okay, so what are the energies? Let's have a look. What are the energies for everybody today? All signs Thursday. Oh, yeah. So yesterday we were moving out of victimhood mode and we were moving into this empowered, getting on our life path kind of thing, following our guidance. And look what we've got today. We've got write and own my idea. So we were tuning into our guidance yesterday, and it could be today, this morning, that you wake up with an idea and you know it's your intuition, it's coming from your higher self. It's not come, I was talking about this in yesterday's, it's not come from your ego, that fearful mind, it's come from your higher self. Those ones we wake up with, that they're generally from our higher self. And so write it down when you wake up. If you've got a great idea, no matter what time it is in the day, definitely write it down so that you lock that in. It's come from your higher self, and so don't lose it, don't forget about it. Just write it down. That locks it into the 3 dimensions. You don't even need to take action on it yet. If you write it down, you're actually bringing it to the earth plane. It's not just staying in the mind, it's not just staying in ethereal consciousness kind of thing. You're actually bringing it in. There's a power in writing things down. There's a magical power in that. It's the first step of manifestation, of actual manifestation. So the first step of creation, it's like imagining it up, it's the idea. But the first step of manifestation, of bringing that idea down to earth, is writing it down or speaking it out. But writing it down is really important. It's really magical. And anyway, it's good if you've got a bad memory. It's good to write these things down so that you don't lose that idea, right? Right, let's write it down. It's a good idea to have like a journal book as well, to write your thoughts and feelings and write it down every day. Maybe a couple of times a day. Just for that very reason. Gets things out of your head, gets things into the 3 dimensions. What are our lessons and challenges for today? We've got understanding and what's under that. Oh, so we can get a depth of understanding today. So what is this idea that we've come? It's something about ourselves. It's something about our deeper selves. It's not just like, oh, I will buy a new car or move to a new place. It's not something external like that. It's a deeper thing than that. This idea that we've had. So it could be about a shift in what we want to do, or an outlook that we have in our lives, or a way that we want to look after ourselves. It's something about ourselves. It's rather than something outside of ourselves. This is not like an idea about getting a new job. It's nothing. It's not so external as that. It's something really internal to us. Interesting. It's going to be on an individual level, of course, but the lessons and challenges today are in that understanding why we're getting that idea. What is it that, what's the yearning inside of us? What is it in our heart that has generated that idea, that's attracted that idea to us? What is our higher self giving us that idea for? What deep need is that fulfilling? Because there's something really important about this idea that's coming through today for you, this intuition that's coming through for you. It's something really important, which makes me think that it could be something that you feel resistance to. You have an idea and then you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. It could be to look after yourself more, like an idea to change your diet, and then you're feeling resistance to it. But then you realize that the resistance that you feel makes you look at what's behind that. Why am I resisting that? It would be a really a good idea. So why am I resisting that? This is when procrastination kicks in and you're like, oh, I'm feeling like ignoring that idea. I'm feeling like putting that off. I'm feeling like procrastinating on that. What's behind that? So it's a chance today to really understand yourself, but it comes through a challenge. It's when you're it's a challenge for you to move forward on that idea or even to write it down. You might not want to write it down. You might not want to admit it even to yourself that you want this thing. Yeah, it could be that. You might not even want to admit it to yourself. So it could be a big change within yourself or in your life, a change in relationship, something like that. It could be. Could be a big thing. With resistance involved, but it's know thyself kind of day to day. Whatever this idea is, you're going to know yourself much better from it because of some kind of challenge that comes from it. Challenge with even accepting that idea. Wow. It's so interesting. What should our focus be on for our highest good? Be with nature and accept what is. So, in order to accept this idea, to even be able to move forward on it, maybe even to be able to write it down, maybe to even acknowledge that we've got this idea, it's like, I'm going to break my marriage up or something. It's that kind of thing. An idea like that, it's like, where's that come from? Oh, no, I don't want to write that down. I want to hide that. Then you gain that deeper understanding if you face it. Like, why don't I want to face that? I've got that idea for a reason. And so to come to this acceptance, get out in nature. So float in the pool, go for a walk on the beach, do some gardening, get out in nature. Just so it could be a very unsettling idea that's come through your intuition, but it is right for you. So to come to that acceptance, it came to you for some reason, right? That idea came to you for some reason. To get to this place of acceptance. That should be the focus today, to get to a place of acceptance. Be gentle with yourself as you do that. Get out into nature. Let nature help you. Maybe hang out with your dog or your cat, pet. Be very gentle and easy because I feel like it's a life-changing decision. It's a life-changing idea, this one. Wow. Yeah. Any more guidance for today? It's a life-changing decision, or idea of a decision that you're going to make. I don't feel like you're making the decision. I feel like it's just in the idea form before you've actually ready to take action on it. Action is enough to write it down to. But yeah, I'm feeling now that it's not even an idea that you're going to forget in a hurry either. Be supportive and who am I? So this big idea for a big decision that you'll make, it is a supportive thing. I mean, it's not the universe saying, I want to take something away from you and give you challenges for no reason. It is to support you. It is to support you. So even if it feels like something negative that might happen, it's going to be balanced. Everything is balanced. There's always negative and positive to everything. It just depends on our perspective. It is actually to support you in being who you are. So it suggests that whatever change is going on, whatever this idea is because you haven't really been being true to you in whatever that is that you're doing, the work, the relationship, whatever it is. And a new option is going to be much more supportive of you. And so especially I'm hearing for those of you who have been like overgivers, being the only ones that are giving a lot of energy, attracted a lot of takers around you. It's a positive shift now. You're being supported to move into more balance and to receive more. And it's going to require changes in your life. And so this idea, this intuitive idea that you've got today is to do that. It's to move you from old energies into the new energies to who you really are. And so it is supporting you. So it's a good thing. It's just a little bit unnerving, this energy today, because it's a big thing. It's because it's a big thing. But it is really going to be good for you. Write it down, spend time in nature to let it sink in, to come to an acceptance that it is as well. It is good for you, it will be good for you, and you need to do it. You don't need to stretch this out, but it's going to take a bit of time to actually get to the decision point from the idea point. Wow. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. If you really, really like it, please share it with your friends as well. I would love to grow my channel. And leave a comment. What's going on for you? What is that about? What is your idea? Maybe you don't want to share it. Maybe that's not the writing down in the comments that you want to do today. So you can just say hello if you like in the comments if you don't want to share it, if it's that big and scary an idea. But I'd love to hear from you. And join me, Psychic Cafe, live every day, pretty much every day anyway. 8 a.m. Bangkok time. If you click, when you click subscribe on my channel, click the little bell icon next to that. It should tell you when I'm going live when you do that. But it's at 8 a.m. Bangkok time, and I go deeper into the daily reading, and I do free mini readings as well. So I'd love to see you there. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.